We're going to be talking about the crash out pegged Watson. And I want to just say, a lot of people might be like, why do you talk about Wes Watson so much? Well, here's the thing, guys. Wes came out and he sort of made all these assertions and represented himself as something that he's not. And it kind of made everybody sort of think that this dude is an example of what dudes who go to prison and come out the other end a better person should be. And then he slid quickly into being a absolute degenerate piece of shit on the ground. Like the type of thing you step in and you're like, oh, my Nike's ruined. That's how I see Wes Watson on a social level at this point. Between the scamming people out of money, the crazy assaults, the racist comments, probably stealing cars, all this nonsense that he's gotten into misrepresents people. And I want to tell you this. We're going to be watching and reacting to a video by probably the most underrated channel on YouTube. And of course, we're talking about John Bravo Films. So we're going to be reacting to a couple videos because I couldn't lay it out better than he did.
It's in excess of $50,000 together with interest and costs. Count 3. This is battery on Wes Watson. This one, $50,000. Another count against Watson. And this is going to be the same thing. Damages in excess of $50,000. Another one, excess of $50,000. And count 6, another battery by Wes Watson. And that's another $50,000.
Like John Bravo's edits are incredible, dude. He's such a G with it. He's not AI. John Bravo is a real man.
We've all been wondering, what happened
to the people saying John Bravo is AI? John Bravo is not AI. John Bravo is a real life dude. I talk to John Bravo. We go back and forth in the DMs. This is the real deal guy right here.
To the 7-foot monster, we haven't heard anything about him since that.
Look at the blood on his shirt, bro.
At Elevation Fitness Gym in Miami, when Wes Watson and his gang of butt buddies ran the train on the poor guy, gang banged him while he was down, brutally beat, and couldn't defend himself. But we haven't heard anything since that time, right? Is he okay? What is he doing? Is there a case going on, And now I found out he's been busy putting together a civil case against Wes Watson, that loudmouth piece of shit.
I love it. For my dollar, I love it when John Bravo says pizza shit. And by the way, he has pizza shit merch too, just so you know. Yes, Wesley did pull his hair. He actually pulled a dread out of the dude's head. How much of a bitch do you have to be to pull hair and use weapons and have 4-on-1 when you called the dude out to fight you? Now, keep in mind, this is a black dude. That's going to come into play later because Wes has been all the way across the internet saying some crazy racist shit while he's facing a possibility of 30 years in prison. Now, that would be the max. That's not a realistic sentence, but it's a possible sentence, especially if they start coming into court with all this racist shit, considering Wes called him the N-word during this assault. He's lucky he's not charged with a hate crime.
To sue the living shit out of him and take every penny.
Like me defending myself, even have to fucking sit here right now. You know how pissed off I am that I get attacked in the fucking gym and this is fucking happening? I'm sitting here like I'm in fucking trouble. I'm leaving.
You are in trouble, my G, because that's not self-defense in the state of Florida. And you crashing out and almost going into tears on the cops is not a good look, guy. That's going to be on the body cam. All that can be used in court. You are incriminating yourself, you dumb bitch. You dumb, hairless fucking bitch. So I also am just wondering how many people think that dude showed up there for this fight so that he could take the L. because he didn't really throw any punches, not a single punch. Let me rephrase that. It's not that he didn't really throw any punches. He didn't throw a single punch. He just let himself get fucked up. Do you think he did this to get that lawsuit? Do you think he did this to get the bag? Jax.
I don't know. I mean, Wes sent out the invite for him to come get his ones, and he showed up expecting to have ones happen, and he's immediately confronted by all these dudes. He knew he was outnumbered. He's getting jumped. They're holding things that they're going to use as weapons. It looks like he just kind of gave up. If you look at the video.
Well, a 4-on-1 after getting hit in the head with a dumbbell, that dumbbell was probably a 20, 25 pound metal dumbbell he got hit in the back of the head with. That'll put you down, and it doesn't matter if you're a 7-foot monster.
So that was the best case scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dog shit out of someone on camera, have the best fucking just brutal fight video of any famous person.
And if you noticed,
bragging about it.
He's changed his tone about it.
Bragging about it on a live stream to try to impress Little Pump. My guy, you are bragging to try to impress Little Pump. You're incriminating yourself on the internet, which is forever, to try to impress that dude. My guy, come on.
The material things. Remember how much this asshole loves. He loves the fancy cars, the Bugattis, the Lamborghinis, those Gucci purses he straps around his neck, those Christian Dior lift shoes to make him taller, those watches. He loves material.
Bro, you're literally talking about a dude who claims to be a high-value alpha male who is working on a purse collab with Rick Ross. This dude says he was a prison shot caller, brother, and he is working on a purse collab for men with a dude that was a correctional officer. Now, look, I don't have a problem with somebody who's a convict who fucks with correctional officers or law enforcement. If you've turned your life around, that's great. But Rick Ross is a fucking weirdo, and making dude purses and claiming to be a high-value alpha man, it's just all super fucking weird, bro. It's all super fucking weird. And John Bravo is, in fact, legendary. Absolutely.
Things. But online lately, he's changing his tone that he doesn't care about it that much anymore. It doesn't mean anything.
Really not tripping on cars that much anymore. I mean, I'm not.
You know why? Because this asshole knows he's going to lose it all. But that's not it. The 7-foot monster, he's not just going after Wes. He's going after the gym. He's going after the LLC that runs the gym. And the best part, you guys remember that fat pig transsexual version of Freddy Krueger, that asshole who kicked the man while he was down? Well, he's going after him too. Wait until I show you guys.
Yes. Bro, Bravo is brutal, bro. Bravo is absolutely brutal. I hate that dude that he's talking about too. The fat pig, as he calls him. Oh my God. So Wes got his homies hemmed up in lawsuits. He got the gym fucked off. This is great. This is great. Elevation Fitness was absolutely complicit in this, and then they tried to cover it up too.